Hello everyone, Alien Volt here, and I am playing Roberts Space Industries Star Citizen. I'm going to give you a look at the inside of my hangar and my ships. Now there are actually 4 hangars in this game. The most basic is the self-land hangar, and it's for the smaller ships that don't require a lot of room. And then from there you can upgrade to where you get the AeroView hangar, and that's a $20 upgrade. And that's actually the hangar that I received with my Hornet. Now I actually did a video that showed the Self-Land hangar, and that was in Lord Mars Origin 300P. And I showed the AeroView hangar recently in my Mustang Omega video. But this hangar is the Rebel and York hangar, and it's a $40 upgrade. And it is top shelf. This thing is nice. Wood grain everywhere. Really nice elevators. I mean, this thing is pimp. This is definitely the highest quality hangar. The AeroView is a really nice hangar too for civilian aircraft. How I actually ended up getting this was I bought the Cutlass Blue, and that came with the industrial hangar, which is a $50 upgrade. But it's kind of dirty, grungy looking. Definitely looks like it's a big giant factory type hangar for cargo, which is, you know, why it's primarily used for. And I didn't really like it too much. I think this one's much better looking, so I'm going to use this one as long as they let me. And this is my Cutlass Blue by Drake Interplanetary. And this thing is nice. It's a police vehicle. I fell in love with this one because of the nose. It's all rounded, very smooth curves. The Drake Black is, or the Cutlass Black rather, is really squared off in the nose. Kind of reminds me of old fighter planes from like World War II. Not very appealing to the eye. This one has an upgraded engine and weapon systems, which is really nice. And the thing that I really liked about it was that it has cells inside of it. Originally, when I first looked at it, I thought it was going to actually be cells that were like cryostasis, kind of like the Avenger has for bounty hunting. But the cells are actually, well, real cells. I mean, there's no cryostasis. I don't think this ship is actually intended for long voyages, which was slightly disappointing after I got it. Hopefully I can set it up that way in game. But either way, this will probably serve as my primary ship that I do a lot of questing with, picking up prisoners and transporting them. Now this is a turret, but it's not really functional right now. It's something that they have to still kind of get the animation set up for inside. And you've got some seats here that I'm hoping will function similar to a bed for rest. I've heard that that's how you actually save your progress. So I definitely want some way to save my progress, especially if I'm going to use this for longer voyages. You can seal this off, keep the noise down from the prisoners, which is pretty cool. I really hope they put beds on this right side over here, which should be really nice. But right now, this is how you get in and out of the ship normally if you're not going to use the cargo area. You can either hop out like I'm trying to do right here, or you can actually just hit F to actually use the animation and get out normally. Now, I like getting up here on top of the ship. I think this is a really cool feature that they let you do this on the ship. How you get down to the ground, there's a ladder right there to the left. And here's the actual turret, which is pretty cool. This ship definitely has a lot of firepower because it's designed to be a police vehicle. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. Let me show you the controls here really quick. I'll close this back up. Look at that animation. That's awesome. Okay, so this is actually up to a 3-person crewed ship. Normally you've got a pilot, a co-pilot, and then I would assume the third person is going to be back with the turret as well as maintaining the prisoners. But I don't think you have to have 3. I plan on solo flying this quite a bit and possibly teaming up with some other people to actually fly in here with me. Now they removed the toilet and the bed out of here. There were actually a few beds. I think maybe either 2 or 4 in the black. I don't really remember for sure. But there was definitely a toilet in there as well. It's all gone. So I'm hoping they actually put that back in before they actually finalize that model. Because I'd like to do longer transports. Now this is my Hornet Ghost. This is basically kind of a stealth fighter. Kind of a covert operations fighter designed to keep a really low emissions and stay off the grid. But it has plenty of firepower in case you actually get into a dogfight. And this is my first ship. This was something that I saw and I had to have it. It was so cool. The Arena Commander. And this is right now what you can actually use to do the dogfighting and just open flight if that's what you want to do, as well as racing. But we'll back out of that right now. Now the Hornet is definitely much more straightforward about getting in and out of the ship. Now this is my last ship, and this is a Mustang Omega. It's kind of a specialty version of a racer. As you can tell by the bright, Ferrari type red paint job, this thing is a beast. It's fast. And now where the Mustang Alpha has cargo capacity here in the center, this one has an engine in its place. So you actually have 3 engines in the back. It's nice. Alright, well, let's take a look inside here. Now you'll notice the first thing, when I climb into the back, you can actually see there's another seat in the back. And this is supposed to be able to hold up to 2 people. But right now you can only get in with 1. So I imagine since the seat is actually there, they're going to fix it. But I don't know when. And I don't really know why you'd have to have a second seat, honestly, for a racer. But there it is back there. You can actually see it as I'm climbing in here. I'd much rather see that as kind of like a rested area, maybe even a bed, to where you can save your progress if you actually gear this ship up for something a little bit longer than a race. Now a lot of these ships, no matter what one you end up buying, is fully modifiable. I mean, you can go in and you can change out engine components and weapon systems, so you can do a lot with them. And I've read that any ship should be jump capable, although I don't know if that's 100% accurate. Right now a lot of people speculate on the game, but there's not a lot of answers. Now this hangar is nice, as I was saying earlier. Definitely top shelf. The nicest hangar they've got in the game, by far. And they're definitely coming back in and improving upon a lot of things, not only on the structural design of the ships and functionality of things, the hangars as well. Now one of the things I'd like to see them do with this hangar is, as you notice here, you've got this overlook. That's all it really is. You know, you've got some sofas here. You can kind of come in and check out and view the aircraft, or just kind of wait for your flight, whatever it is that you're doing. But that's it. And then you've got the other elevator on the other side here. Now the flight command center is in the center of my 3 stalls here. but there's no way to bypass this elevator. Like if you could walk through to the other side, it'd be great. In fact, it'd be perfect. I just hope they open up that wall. See, instead, to get to the center stall, you actually have to run around here. Now here's the nice thing about this hangar. It goes all the way up. You'll notice that it actually was much taller. Now as we rise up in this elevator, you're going to see back here, that's the center command console right here that we're actually facing right there. It's like a second story. Now where we're going is like a third story. And this is nice. Not only do you have like an office-like space over here with a desk and one of these cool, like almost like a snow globe, but it's a spaceship with missiles firing, which is pretty nice. Then they put your trophy case over here in the center, which is really cool. You've got this lounge area, but even better, you've got all the space over here in the back, as well as all this that drops down here. Now not only can you walk above your ships and check them out, but you've got a party area. I mean, I cannot see another purpose for all of this furniture, all of this lounge and recreation area, other than just throwing parties. Here's my model case. They gave us this recently. It's a model of a Mustang Alpha. I have the Omega, but there's a place there for each Mustang model, so I guess you can buy them in the store and set them up there, which would be pretty cool. Well, I may end up doing that as I earn the credits in game. And this is overlooking my last ship. This is a nice hangar. If you got a chance to upgrade to this one, I recommend it. I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.